war in Ukraine. The Kremlin confirming President Trump's announcement that Special Envoy Steve Witkoff is heading to Moscow next week in an attempt to negotiate an end to the war in Ukraine. Here's the commander-in-chief on where the peace plan stands, including a possible visit by Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky.
He would like to come, but I think we should get a deal done first. We're having good talks. We started with Russia. We're having some talks with Russia. Ukraine is doing well. I think they're pretty happy about it. They'd like to see it end. And we won't know for a little while, but we're making progress.
National security and military analyst Dr. Rebecca Grant joins us now. And Dr. Grant, the fundamental question, can Steve Witkoff and Donald J. Trump finally get Vladimir Putin to end a war that, quite frankly, Rebecca, he does not seem to want to end?
Putin has a taste for war. Witkoff has traveled to Moscow before. But I've got to tell you, Todd, this time, thanks to Team Trump, I think peace is on the way for Ukraine. This war needs to end for America's sake, too. It's unleashed geopolitical chaos with China, Russia, North Korea, and it's a humanitarian disaster. Best part of these talks so far, prosperity for Ukraine under a lot of the terms of this deal being negotiated.
Yeah, one of the critiques of the original 28-point plan that has since been renegotiated with Ukrainian and European officials is that Ukraine was being asked to give up territory that was still in its control, which was seen as heavily favoring Russia. Here is President Trump on that very topic regarding territorial disputes yesterday. Watch.
Do you think that Ukraine was being asked to give too much land back to Russia?
The way it's going, if you look, it's just moving in one direction. So eventually that's land that over the next couple of months might be gotten by Russia anyway. So do you want to fight and lose another 50, 60,000 people? Or do you want to do something now?
Do you have a new deadline?
When it's over. And I think everybody's tired of fighting at this moment. They're losing too many people.
What do you think about President Trump's comments there?
The territory piece is really painful because this is no victory for Putin. Russia hasn't taken all of the Donbass. But at this point, Trump's plan is to freeze pretty much at the line of contact. And I tell you, the economic package for Ukraine is worth it for Ukraine going forward. Instant access to the EU, Black Sea grain shipping, electricity from the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, maybe even some frozen Russian assets. So if you want a prosperous Ukraine in the future, this may be the price.
Please subscribe to our official channel, USA News,